A mother lays down the law.
You want the men to make a reservation for a restaurant, but you don't reserve what's between your legs. You passing it out like candy. You rated E for everybody.
All right.
What's up, guys? It's Bad Decisions, where we watch people make
Bad decisions.
It's your boy Sherm.
It's your man Jay.
I saw a lot of comments saying that this is a conversation that should have just only happened between the mother and son. But I would have to disagree, especially over these last couple of weeks with these crazy lists coming out with like the Cheesecake Factory and basically saying that you can't take a woman out on any restaurant within a 10-mile radius because they named all the chain restaurants pretty much that you would find in a 10-mile radius.
Pretty much.
I mean, the way that I took it is that maybe her son was telling the mom about maybe a date he went on to and she was mad about it is what I could kind of see it.
And him about the first restaurant he gonna take you to. What's the last restaurant your daddy took you to? Because you shouldn't be coming to him to be your daddy. That's not his role. It's a first date. So a first date, again, is to get to know the person, to hang out, have fun. Y'all should be laughing and talking. It don't need to be a steakhouse. We don't even know if you worth a steak. You might just be worth a piece of bread. Young ladies, grow up. Get some maturity about yourself. Y'all buying titties, lashes, booties, and everything else. And you want somebody else to feed you. That's not a man's responsibility. Now, once you dating a man, and once he get to know you, and y'all vibing, and he want to take you to a nice restaurant, guess what that means? You well deserving of that.
The internet is pretty much raised a whole generation of kids. So it makes sense that someone that is our parents' age needs to be on the internet too, because they need to raise some of these kids. Because some of these parents are not doing their job. So I'm not against a parent hopping on and teaching some of these kids. I'm not against it. I think it's fine. I think more parents who have common sense need to do this.
You know, I like that point.
Yeah.
I always appreciate a person of a like kind speaking on a topic that is controversial. Let me clarify that. So when I say like kind, I mean, if had it been a man going on saying what she was saying, people are going to flame him up, or they're going to ignore him, or they're going to do the straw man argument.
Yeah.
And they're going to attack some point that has nothing to do with what he's saying, just because, you know, oh, you probably this or that, or, you know, the whole thing. Because it's a woman saying it, they really can't say much. I mean, they could attack her, I'm sure, but it's a little bit more difficult. So it's just nice to see her saying that.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree, because I think when people do these straw man arguments, they ruin the whole conversation.
They ruin the whole thing.
And they kill the overall meaning. And what another commenter actually said, and I agreed with her, is that, you know, you'll see some videos and the father is talking to the daughter and everyone's okay with it. But as soon as the mother is speaking on her son, her son doesn't even look that old, by the way. He looks like he's probably, 14, 15?
You think so?
He looks like he's like a teenager.
I gotta watch it again. I thought he looked, I can't tell.
He looked like he was a teenager to me.
Okay.
But listen, even though I agree with the mom's message, I do believe that this was still a bad look for the son. Yeah. It looks bad, especially in society as a man, or when you're coming of age. People want you to stand by yourself as a man. And I think him just being right next to his mom, a lot of people kind of view him as maybe being like a son husband or like a mama's boy, unfortunately. And I think he made it worse because he was like this, like, yeah, mom. I think that made it worse.
Yeah. I mean, again, I don't want to fry him or her up, but it looks like the power dynamic is his mom just
dominating.
She's domineering. Her energy to me was overwhelming. Now, again, it's one video, and maybe she was just hot.
Like I said, she was angry.
So I get it. I don't know. But I'm being super judgmental right now. The overall point is, I agree with what you were saying.
Yeah, like I said, I agree with it. I think overall it's a bad look, especially for him. I think it would have worked better if he was like sitting down or in a corner and the mom was just talking to him, and then she looked at the camera and then she would look back at him. I think that would be fine, but I think just having him like as the hype man in the background like this, like, what? Yeah, my mom. Like, it's kind of a bad look, but like I said, I still do appreciate her saying what she said, because it's necessary. And like I said, the internet's raising these kids, so it's good to have some parents around here to talk some sense into them, because people need sense, especially today.
I think we're the last generation that did not have the internet as it is now, anywhere near as it is now when we were younger.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, when I was younger, the internet was around, but it wasn't like.
So I'm saying it wasn't like.
Yeah, it wasn't OC. Like, I still played outside.
Yeah.
You know, like, kids would knock on my door and, ask for, like, oh, can you come outside? My mom would be like, your homework done? All right,
Essentially, yeah. Now it's just like.
Now it's like they on their laptop and,
world, yeah.
Which to me, it's kind of crazy. Like, you got 4-year-old kids playing with iPads and,
It's what it is.
I'm not going to be an old man hater.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. We need balance, though.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, so overall, I'm gonna say that she made a good decision. Like I said, a lot of people need to hear this common sense, even though it is common sense. All right, guys, if you think the mom made a good decision, leave a like, leave a comment. If you think the mom made a bad decision, leave a like and leave a comment. All right, guys,